the next face of the NBA. Key, make your argument that it is indeed LaMelo Ball.
Here's why I say it's LaMelo Ball, and I'm not talking about the championships. I'm talking about what he brings to the table from where we're at in the social media climate. The kid has millions of followers right now and hasn't even started to take off in the NBA. He plays a position that people like, which is a guard position. Small guy, not a big guy. We're not talking about a Giannis or an Embiid, and we're talking about 10 years from now. If he continues to play at the level that he's playing at and better, he should be Rookie of the Year this year. It's all about selling shoes. At some point, if he continues to do that, selling shoes, doing commercials, he's got a nice look. His dad may be a little crazy, but that's okay.
He's receded a little bit to the background.
He has gotten away from those sort of things from his dad. His brother's in the NBA. His brother's a solid player in the NBA. When you put that together and he's continuing to move the needle, he's an international player right now. I mean, the guy played overseas, so people know who he is. Remember, his generation is following him. And as he continues to develop in Charlotte, those numbers will go up. And I know there's the Jason Tatums that's out there and then the Giannis's, but I'm not talking about championship. I'm just talking about face of the league, a guy who's consistent, who will be an all-star. That's what I'm talking about, marketing dollars.
Jay, before you get in there with your argument, we're certainly going to give you the time. I just want to make sure evidence needs to be submitted in the trial. Hit us up, 888-SAY-ESPN. Who's the next face of the NBA? If you're listening anywhere, is it with Key? Is it LaMelo Ball? Or are you with Jay? That essentially we don't know yet. Nobody can replace the king. Hit us up, Key, J, and Z on Twitter. If it's easier, Judge Ito has now left. I'm going to have to make sure I stay here. He apparently is working on some sort of fraud lawsuit today involving something called Big Baller Brand sneakers. I have no idea. Judge Ito is not here, and he had to leave.
Jesus. That's why he separated himself from his dad, because I'm still waiting on my tennis shoes that I have yet to get him.
Yeah, LeVar's going to be found guilty in 5 minutes, so Ito's going to be back here in just a sec. Okay, Jay, go ahead.
When I heard Key make this argument the other day, I almost lost my damn mind. Almost lost my mind. The face of the NBA. Look, I think this is going to be a major problem for the NBA. Who is going to be the face moving forward? Okay, you can have Giannis international flavor. That's a little bit different. Maybe Luka, he's there. But LeBron James was on the cover of Sports Illustrated when he was in high school. We called this guy the chosen one. His name is King James. So you can sit there and tell me about social media and the following. My man just became a starter for the Charlotte Hornets. It just became a starter. He's averaging 14, 16. LeBron was averaging 20 points as a rookie in the league. Think about faces of the NBA. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. LaMelo was not in that conversation. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in 10 years, I don't know, maybe, but there's a long way for LaMelo Ball to go to be in that category. And I just...
Your Honor.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted with Key on this conversation. And he's not small, Key. He's 6'8".
Your Honor, please, but
he's
he
6'8".
plays a small position.
But he's 6'8".
Your Honor,
he's not small.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Did I not state the fact that we're talking about several years from now, not tomorrow?
You did say 10.
10 years from now, we will be talking about this 10 years from now, because when you think about it, we're not talking about today. LeBron's got 4 to 5 more years of NBA basketball. We're talking about the face.
LeBron has won 4 championships.
I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about...
I know, but how do we define greatness?
I'm not talking about greatness. I'm talking about the face of the NBA. And he may be one of 3 or 4. He may not be the only guy. Plus, his employer has been the face of the NBA for many years in Michael Jordan. And you think Michael Jordan would not want him to become the face of the NBA, let alone the Charlotte Hornets? Come on, Jay, stop.
Key, don't change the argument to one of the faces. I'm face.
Telling you.
And what have all the faces of any league done? They've won championships.
And that's true. We don't know where he's going to end up at. Yes, he's a rookie. He just became a starter. He just became a starter. We didn't know where some of these other guys were going to be in the beginning. Michael Jordan wasn't winning championships in the beginning. That is an argument people try and make all the time. What about the games that he lost opposed to the 6-0? Those arguments can be made. But we're talking about something long-term We're not talking about short term. We're talking about projecting out long term, Jason Williams.
Key, do you remember Michael Jordan his rookie year?
Yes.
Do you remember how dominant he was his rookie year?
Yes.
Okay. So I think sometimes we lose track of what it takes to be. It's fine if you want to be, social media. And LaMelo, this is not me hating on LaMelo Ball. I love LaMelo Ball. I think he's very talented. I think we're talking about rarefied
We're
air.
just talking about the face of the league and what goes into that. It's all about making the money, getting the sponsor. You played in the league. You know this, Jay.
I know. That's what I'm telling you, my truth.
It's not about it. Championships go with it. But if you got that snack, crackle, pop, and you're winning, you know they're going to push you to the top.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.